Hey everyone, it's Elvito back in the business. If you're new here, I'm Elvito. I own an AI automation agency and we are helping business automating their repetitive tasks and scale. And today I'm very happy to share with you another game-changing workflow. Now today it's not about lead generation. We already did that in my previous video. We are going to turn all of those leads into meaningful conversation through hyper-personalization using AI. Before we get into our N8N solution, let's talk about why traditional cold emails fails miserably. The first one is the copy-paste template disaster. We all have received emails like this, containing the first name of the company owner, the company name, and immediately jumping to the point that you are interested in our services. Those kind of emails, they are easily ignored, and sometimes you can get blocked by the receiver because they think that you're just another spammer. And a lot of companies are still using this way, sending thousands of emails daily, yet they wonder why their reply rate is below 5%. The second one is the research illusion. Some salespeople try to add a personal touch, like, I saw your LinkedIn post about your company anniversary, congratulations. Now, this surface level personalization feels a little bit cheap and manipulative. And most of the time, the recipient will also ignore this kind of message because the recipients know that you spent 30 seconds skimming their LinkedIn before you send your pitch. Now, the third problem is the scale versus quality dilemma. A lot of companies face an impossible choice choosing between sending few hyper-personalized emails, which takes a lot of time, or just sending a lot of generic emails to a lot of companies. A lot of companies often chooses the second one, which
unfortunately give them bad results.
Now, what if you can have both quality and quantity at the same time? And that's where our workflow comes in. Our workflows solve this problem by leveraging AI and creating a deeply research personalized cold email. And here's how it makes it possible. The first thing, it makes a deep research automation. We don't just scrape basic company information. We also give it to AI and try to understand the company background, the mission, the product, the unique selling proposition, the target audience, and most importantly, the pain points. The second thing it does the competitor analysis. It identifies the gaps between all your prospects and their competitors, creating a powerful personalization angles. Without further ado, let's jump into our workflow and understand how each part works. And our workflow is divided into three parts. The first one is data retrieval. The second one is AI-powered research. And the third one is a personalized email creation. Now, for the data retrieval, we'll be using the data that we saved in the Google Sheets in our lead generation workflow. I have a video on how I made this lead generation workflow. I'll leave the link in the description. Basically, we scraped all the LinkedIn companies and we went ahead and grabbed the verified emails using these two following parts. And that's the data we'll be using. Now, the second part will be to conduct an AI-powered research, and I'm going to be using Google Gemini. And the reason behind is, first of all, Google Gemini is very cheap, and you can conduct like 500 requests per day for free. And the second one is that it conducts also some up-to-date research. It does surf the internet, and it's basically needed in our case because we need to get all the relevant information about the company. And here in the user message, I specified, I gave it the information from the Google Sheet and I told it to research these things. And in its research, it will be focusing on giving me the background, the mission and vision, the product service, unique selling proposition, target. And I also told it to return in a JSON format. And I also specified it into my structured output parser, where it needs the background, mission, product, USP, target audience, competitors, competitive gaps, and competitive advantage opportunities. So all of this data will be helping us to generate our personalized email. And Google Gemini is the best choice for this. As you can see, all the 5 companies, it returns everything that I needed. And we are going to be using this data in the next part. The last step, of course, is to create our personalized email. And I'm also using AI. I'm using DeepSeek for this use case. And basically, I'm going to be giving it all the data from the last node. This is background, mission, the USP, all the competitors and competitive advantage opportunities. And I'll explain it about our company. We are an AI agent specialized in helping business automate their repetitive tasks and scale. And also, I'm going to give it some instruction about how the email should be. And it formatted as I told it. And basically, lastly, it's going to return all the email, including the subject and the email itself. And basically, that's it. We'll be going to save all the data to our Google Sheets. And the next thing here will be to launch some campaigns and send all of those emails. I'm planning to do that. And I'll be back with some good results, I'm pretty sure. And basically, you can get this workflow. I leave its Gumroad link into the description. And you can go ahead and use it and create very good personalized email. And with this workflow, I think you can create over 1,000 per day and watch how it works. So see you in the next one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment if you have any issue. See you in the next one.